Great to have you with us. We are set to get you over the hump this Wednesday. A look at Cleveland's opening lineup. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. And it's Jay in at the small forward. And for Toronto, Barnes and Pirtle down low at the 4 and 5. R.J. Barrett out there with Brandon Ingram. And it's Freak in at the small forward position. And in the second game of a back-to-back, it must be hard to keep your energy up on consecutive nights.
Well, that's why we see so many coaches sit healthy players for the second game, but the NBA has done a great job over the past 4 or 5 seasons cutting back on back-to-back nights where games are scheduled, and the players spoke up and the league listened.
It's Barrett on the wing. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Now, one of the keys to Barrett's game is he's got to play tough.
Here's Jay. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
It's his first trip to the line. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Darko Rajakovic. And guys, coach stated the number of different ways that Donovan Mitchell can be productive. The emphasis for this defense is going to be limiting his touches throughout the game and trying to trap him when they can. It's a tall task for the defense. BA?
As always, Allie, we thank you. And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. And here are the Raptors now. The Cavs beat them last time when they met in Cleveland.
Last time these teams met up, they practically got run over. But to be fair, they took issue with some of the calls they were handed.
Yeah, they wound up with a lot of foul trouble, but that's on them. The officials were calling it tight, and they never really adjusted. They kept committing fouls, kept complaining, and the game kept getting out of control.
And a homecoming of sorts for R.J. Barrett last season after being traded to his hometown Raptors.
Yeah, he's played well in Toronto. You wonder if the offseason helps him settle into where it is that he knows he's going to start this year. I really like his three-point shooting. That has been much improved in that Raptor uniform.
Here's Jay. And Freak pulls it down.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much. As having no time. And Jared Allen, one of the best rim runners we have in the league. What a dunk.
For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. A 3 from Barnes. Offensive rebound. Freak. No luck on that one. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
Beyond the arc. And Cleveland another 3.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
A shot to stop the run. Barnes, no good.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
To the paint. Here's Pirtle. Nice D from Allen.
Perfect timing to rise up and challenge the shot inside.
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can.
And so it's Cleveland with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They've been aggressive in transition and find themselves in front. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Cleveland.
You figured they might want to come out and run, and it's been the key for them early. They're just feasting on fast break chances.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal, you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
On the court right now for Cleveland, Darius Garland is out there with Ty Jerome. Then it's DeAndre Hunter. Then there's George Niang. And it's Jay in at the 3 slot.
You get quickly out there, and he's a bit of a rascal, right? Offensively, he can score inside. He scores outside. He just causes some problems out there. What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
And there's some thunder from Bogdanovich.
The Cavaliers lead by 9. Brent, we've seen Quickly step up as a team leader since he came into the league.
Well, he's had tremendous confidence in what it is that he brings to a basketball team from the very beginning. It's taken him a little bit of time to gain that in the NBA setting, but he is now asserting himself as a floor general.
Hunter passes to Jay. Here's Jerome. And the ball out of play. The Raptors will have it. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You take a look at Toronto. They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Well, right now for the Cavaliers, they're not being questioned any longer. This is a strong team and one that is poised to be a big-time threat moving forward.
Timeout called the Raptors. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
Wade, he's checked in for the Cavs. Okoro comes in for Garland. Now here's Dick. Defense is right there. Okoro, the defensive effort.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Oh, what a pass. Those two read each other really well.
Looks like a play they've definitely run in practice.
Cleveland foul. That is first personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Now here's Barrett. 26 points for him last game against the 76ers in Philadelphia. And he drives in. Another shot. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
A big difference in that one. Their ability to convert from range. By and large, they took some really good shots.
It looked like the directive in that game was that they wanted to attack, and all that work that they put in on the perimeter turned into a big night from deep. 2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Jay. Out of bounds. It'll be Raptors ball.
That's 2 teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Pirtle's checked in for Olynyk. Ooh, poked away and pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Here's Jay. He's off on the layup. Raptors trail by 13. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And he gets the bucket. Jay's got 8 points in the quarter.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And so it's Cleveland up 15 points as this quarter concludes. Tough to run with them. They get the ball up the court so fast. We'll be back in a moment.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
After one half of play, it's been a one-sided affair. Hey, everybody, welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. It's Cleveland out on top at halftime. They lead by 15. Kenny, what was your impression?
I like what they're doing offensively. Looking at their field goal percentage, they're moving the ball, getting great looks, and of course, they're knocking down shots. I mean...
And that's a wrap with the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And it's Allen with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. Barnes and Pirtle down low at the 4 and 5. Brandon Ingram out there with R.J. Barrett. And it's Freak in at the 3. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. And for the Raptors, they're shooting a low 31%. Their offense is lacking. Kicks it out to Barrett. Lets it go from deep. Counted from distance. Barrett's got 5 points.
I know Barrett loves to strike from the corners. He just trusts himself to make that shot.
You know, Grant, an underrated area of improvement for Scotty Barnes has been his defense.
You're spot on, B.A. I mean, we've seen an elevated intensity from him on that end. Finding more denials, attacking the ball, really proving himself as an effective stopper.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
The Cavaliers are having success. Point guard Darius Garland said, "We're building something here and we've come a long way. It feels amazing having our own legacy. We're just trying to keep it going. The whole city is behind us." And Brian, they know there's still work to do.
And they've got no problem with that, Allie. Thank you. Barnes passes to Barrett. Back to Barnes. Shoots over Mobley. Barnes, no good.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Mobley, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open. What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
So Toronto ends up going with a new group. The league leaders in free throw percentage. 5th is Darius Garland.
He's not a guy you want to foul. He's so calm at the line, sinks his free throws with ease.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Outside Olynyk. Back to Quickly. Outside Dick. Pass to Olynyk. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Quickly. Looking to win the run. The rebound by Jay. Jay's got his 4th rebound in this one.
A nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Offensive board.
And there's a hunger to Mobley's game. That's how he beats the defense to the rebound.
Raptors trail by 21. And a quick look at how the Toronto Raptors schedule is shaping up. On Friday, they'll host the Miami Heat. Then on Sunday, they'll be facing Bradley Beal and the Phoenix Suns.
And that game against the Pacers, they obviously have the upper hand coming into that one, but don't expect a blowout. It could turn into a real battle.
Now, really known as a microwave scorer, Quickly's fearlessness is what allows him to really get cooking.
Yep, count it.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
To the inside, here's Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Well, we know Quickly can score, but there he shows off his passing ability.
Releases. Here's Hunter. Here's Jay. Knocks down the long Jay. Jay's got 12 now in this quarter.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Quickly outside. Pass to Boucher. There's the 3. Knocks it down from distance. Boucher's got his first 3 points of the game.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers up 19 points as the quarter comes to. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. DeAndre Hunter is out there with Evan Mobley. And it's Jay in at the 3.
Inside, Barnes knows he has to fully commit. Don't finish against contact by going in there with half the effort.
Substitution on the court.
Over to the left wing. Freak gets the bucket.
And Ingram and his court awareness continue to grow. A terrific dime there.
Here's Jay. Launches it from deep. Pirtle grabs a miss. And they're pushing it up. Here's Freak. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Toronto calls timeout.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Darko Rakovic said to the team. He did his best to light a fire under them, saying, we have to fight. Now is the moment. We have to come out of this deficit swinging. Guys?
Thank you for that, Allie.
You could put that ball just about anywhere for Jared Allen. Puts those long arms to great use.
1:43 left in the fourth.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. There's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Cleveland calls timeout. They're ahead by 14. 1:41 left to play in the fourth quarter. And Cleveland making a change here. Wade's checked in. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Thank you for joining us.